So if you try to sell your home from 2020 to March of 2022, it really took no effort to sell. Literally, it took no skill. Anyone could put your home on the market and it would just sell instantly. However, today things are the complete opposite. You actually have to try really hard in order to sell a home today. It's gonna take a lot of skill, a lot of marketing, and a lot of understanding of the real estate market to sell your home. You know, like all the good characteristics a real estate agent is supposed to have. So if you're trying to sell your home in 2023, this video is for you. Hey, what's up? My name is Jeremy Mateo. I'm a real estate broker and investor here in Hawaii. I've helped many clients, including myself, buy and sell real estate here on the island of Oahu. All right, so now it's about to be 2023. If you've been paying attention to what's going on with the real estate market, it is really hard to sell a home right now. And before I explain how to sell your home, I want to educate you guys and help you understand why it's hard to sell a home right now. So depending on the markets you're in, it's safe to say that it's pretty much a buyer's market. So first of all, let's define what a buyer's market is. This is a market where basically there are more homes for sale than there are buyers. Next question is, why are there less buyers? In short, it's because of interest rates. Interest rates control everything. If interest rates are low, then that means demand's gonna be high. Everyone wants to buy real estate. If interest rates are high, quote unquote high, then that means the demand's gonna be low. Not many people wanna buy homes. So because of that, it's gonna take a lot longer for you to sell a home, and it's gonna take a lot more effort and a lot more skill to do so. So for you watching right now, you're probably not a real estate agent, so this segues into our first step, is that you need to find a real estate agent. Now, as a real estate agent myself, I will say that it takes way more skill to help a client sell their home rather than helping a client buy a home. So with that being said, you wanna make sure that you get a very skilled and knowledgeable agent. If you have a starter home or anything up to maybe like $1 million, then the skill to sell that home is kind of average, and any decent realtor could probably sell your home. Once you get over that $1 million mark, then that is when you're definitely gonna wanna hire a very skilled agent who specifically is an expert in the neighborhood that your home is in. When choosing your real estate agent, it is okay to interview multiple agents. You wanna choose the one that is best fit for you and your financial situation. Not all real estate agents are the same. Some will charge you a different commission than others. Some will cover some expenses such as staging or maybe photography, and some won't. Like all things in life, just know that even though a real estate agent is cheaper, it's not gonna always be the best experience for you. I'm not talking crap about any specific business model, but there are some agents who will charge you a cheap, flat fee, but you have to do everything yourself. You literally have to do the marketing, the showings, the open house, all of that. Again, nothing wrong with that. This is why I said just choose the one that is the best fit for you and your financial situation. Now, once you show as your real estate agent, you'll probably sign a listing agreement and you'll probably be going over the next steps with your real estate agent, which I'm about to go over. It might not be in this specific order, or it might not be exactly like this, but this is typically what I go over with my clients when they want to sell their home. All right, step number 2 is understand why you are selling. You need to communicate with your agent, why are you selling your home? Also, an important thing to ask yourself is, how fast do I want to sell my home? Are you moving away soon? Or maybe you need to sell this home in order to buy a new home? Or maybe you're in some financial trouble. If any of these reasons are the case, that means you need to sell your home ASAP. Or maybe you're not in any rush at all. Whatever the situation is, just know that you need to come up with a plan and prepare yourself with your real estate agent. Communication is key. Once you figure out your motivation and how fast you need to sell your home, you can come up with a strategy, a plan, and schedule for selling your home. All right, time for step number 3, which most people tend to struggle with for some reason. But anyway, step 3 is understanding fair market value. The reason why some people struggle with this is because some, not all, but some homeowners' idea of fair market value is definitely not fair market value. Homeowners are usually emotionally attached to their home, and they think their home is worth way more than it actually is. If you're like this, it's okay. It's totally understandable. I'm kind of the same way too. When I bought my condo, I did a lot of renovations, like a lot. And that made me think, oh yeah, my home is worth way more than it actually really is. Why? Because I took the time to put all this effort and blood, sweat, and tears into making this look freaking amazing. But guess what? Nobody freaking cares. Again, this is something your real estate agent is gonna go over with you, but typically to get the fair market value of your home, you need to look in your neighborhood and look what homes sold most recently and compare it to your home. All these other homes that you're comparing it to, these are called the comparables, AKA the comps. All right, next step is step 4, pricing strategy. Every realtor might not have the same exact pricing strategy, so I'm just gonna tell you what I do. When I work with my clients, I discuss how we're going to price the home. The fair market value of the home isn't always going to be the same as the price we listed at. Again, this is a pricing strategy. The way you price your home is going to make or break how efficiently you sell it. Keep in mind that there are different factors that will affect how fast your home sells. These could be like the time of the year that you sell your home, what neighborhood you live in, and of course, what interest rates are like at the time you're selling. These are all things that you need to take into consideration when selling your home. The first 2 weeks your home is on the market, it is the most important and crucial time of your listing. It's because it's new, it's fresh, everyone wants to see what's coming onto the market. But if it's priced way too high, like way above fair market value, guess what? People are gonna look at the price, they're gonna laugh, and they're just gonna look away. Think of it as if like you're in a store, all right, and you see a nice jacket, and then you look at the price tag and it says $5,000. You look at the tag and you'll probably be like, holy put it back, and then you're just gonna walk away. You don't even wanna try it on. The same goes with real estate. When listing your home, don't think that like you're showing the world that, hey, this is what I think my home is worth. Think of it as if you are positioning your home in the market. What you want to do is become like the hottest person at the nightclub. What I mean by that is that you want to have the most amount of attention on you. Because if you get a lot of attention, you might get multiple offers, and eventually you could get a bidding war, and hopefully that leads to you, in theory, selling your home above asking. The way you do this is you price your home just below fair market value. Again, it's just like if you're at a store, you see a nice jacket and you think, okay, looking at this jacket, it's probably worth $100. You look at the price tag and it actually says 70. Holy crap, now all of a sudden you wanna buy this. But guess what? Maybe like 5 other people wanna buy the same jacket. There's only one jacket. So you're like, screw it, I'm gonna pay $80 for this. But guess what? Maybe this guy will pay 85. So then you'll be like, no, I'm gonna pay 87. Do you see what I mean? All right, so once you figure out pricing strategy, it's time for the next step. Step 5 is make your home presentable. Again, this is the part where your real estate agent is probably going to take care of all this, but you want to work with them and make sure you make your house clean, it's all nice and presentable. They'll probably hire a professional photographer to take nice quality pictures. And if you're a real estate agent watching this, do not use your iPhone. Hire a professional photographer. If your home is empty, you might want to consider staging. Staging could be paid by you, or maybe your real estate agent has staging. Maybe they pay for it themselves, or maybe they do it for you for free. Again, this is where you decide in the beginning which agent you choose depending on what services they can provide you. All right, so you take your pictures and your videos and oh my God, it looks amazing. It's time for step 6, time to put your home on the market. This step, again, mostly for real estate agents, but once your home is on the market, you want to market your listing as much as possible. You basically want to get the property as much exposure as you can. Maybe ask an escrow company to blast the listing to all of the real estate agents on their list, post on Facebook groups, post on social media. I don't know, maybe get some kid like me to do a walkthrough YouTube video of your listing. That way you can get as much exposure and attention as possible. If you priced it correctly, you're going to get a bunch of showing requests. When you get all those requests, you want to make sure that your home is available and open for the potential buyers to see. If your home is never available and you can't leave it open or let your real estate agent stay there to show it while you're gone, then you're kind of just shooting yourself in the foot because no one can see your home. Yeah, it might be kind of weird if you're there and there's a bunch of strangers walking in, looking through your house, but hey, if this is what it takes to get your home sold in a timely manner, why not do it? So hopefully it doesn't take too long, but eventually you'll get an offer. And that brings us to step 7, which is actually sell your home. Once you get an offer and you accept that offer, then you're going to begin the escrow process. If you don't know what the escrow process is, go watch my most recent video where I talk about the 7 steps to buying a home. Towards the ending of that video, it talks about going through the escrow process. It is the exact same thing as the selling process, except instead of the buyer, you're the seller. Again, most of the time, this process takes 30 to 45 days. So during the escrow process, you as the seller actually want to schedule and arrange for movers to move all of your crap out of the home and move it to your new home or storage or whatever. Communicating with your real estate agent is the most important thing because you're gonna have a lot of deadlines to meet when it comes to selling your home. I once did a transaction where I had my buyer, they were buying a home, and the sellers did not start moving crap out of the home until the day before closing. We ended up having to get an extension, and it was just poor communication with the seller and the seller's agent. But long story short, don't be like them. So once you do all that, once you go through escrow, congratulations, you've officially sold your home. And hopefully it showed you the power of real estate combined with time. And there you have it, guys. That is how to sell your home. I hope you enjoyed this video. I hope it educated you and showed you the process and you learned some stuff when it comes to selling your home. If you guys like this video and you haven't yet, please like, comment, subscribe to my channel, go check out my other videos. And if you're looking to buy or sell real estate here on Oahu, feel free to email me at contact@jeremymateohawaii.com. And again, thank you so much for watching. I'll see you next time.